So we are at the West Valley Animal Shelter in the San Fernando Valley in Los Angeles, and it's actually pretty close to the rescue. I am picking up this girl that was turned in. As you can see, has a big lump there that I can already tell is not an abscess. It is not a tumor. That is what I'd like to call a neglected cyst. So it's just like a giant pimple that they can grow to quite big, as you can see. The skin scratches too tight and then the skin kind of bursts. The insides get exposed to the air and then this is what you get. So it kind of gets really nasty. It's not painful. It can be very comfortable though, so we're gonna get this removed. And sadly we do quite a few of these removals. It's very common for guinea pigs to get these. But usually they're just benign, they just stay small, and you don't even actually have to remove them unless they become bigger, and then especially if they end up like this. So, and the other thing is that she is a Cuy guinea pig, and I can tell by her demeanor, by her size, by the way she's just not moving, she's very scared. And those are the ones that they traditionally eat in Peru and use as a feed source, unfortunately. Then there is another female. He is also a Cuy and also pretty scared. She hasn't really moved from this position. And they came in with a male, so they are going to be on pregnancy watch, these guys. Pregnancy hold. And because there's a chance they're pregnant, because there was a male, they've been exposed to a male. They were strays. I'm not quite sure what the circumstance was, how they ended up strays, but that's what's going on. So I'm going to take the boy, and these go on pregnancy hold. So yeah, right now we only have space for pregnant females or possibly pregnant females, medical cases, and the occasional boy, because we have still over almost 200 female guinea pigs from the big group. So this is all we're doing. So I'm gonna pause for a minute and we'll follow back up. And here is our big boy. He's definitely a Cuy. You can just totally tell the big floppy ears, the body. I can tell he's probably a bit of an older boy, kind of tell. We'll figure it out when we get to the rescue and we can really take a look at him. But very typical. See the big face, the broad nose, very typical of a Cuy. So I'll follow up in a bit. I'm gonna pause now. Okay, in the car they are. Nice and cool, air-conditioned car. Geez, it's a 98 here or something in LA today. So, all right, they're in the car and we're going home now. Okay, so we're back at the rescue, and it's gonna be tough getting this guy out because he's a Cuy, and they are very skittish. Baby. Okay. You are a toughie, and you usually scream pretty hard. Come on, come on. Good boy. Good boy. You're okay. You're okay. Good boy. Oh, I know. You're okay. You're okay. Good boy. So this is very typical for Cuy. Let me see you, baby. Let me see you. Calm down for a minute. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. I know. Okay. All right. All right, you calm down a little bit, buddy. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give him some CBD because that will calm him down. Exactly. Ernesto is filming, by the way, guys. Ernesto is my new assistant. He's learning everything I know about guinea pigs. And when you come visit, you will meet him. So there, a little bit of ivermectin, which will keep him, CBD, which will keep him, get him a little calm. All right, buddy. I see your nails are done. That's good. Someone did the nails. Just a little bit. Whoa. And I gotta be constantly aware that I have a Cuy in my hands. You can never let your guard down with these guys because the minute you think they're sitting quietly, they will make a run for it. So you do want to be very calm when handling them. Just make calm movements, because if you just go and grab them, they're gonna freak out. So you just want to be gentle. I think he is around about 2.5. This guy, he kind of looks like he's about 2.5. Alright, dude. And they tend to get a lot of hair shedding as well, I noticed, with these big guys. Okay, buddy, you're okay. Okay, this hair stands up because his gland, his grease gland, is very dirty, and it just makes the hair stand up like mousse or whatever you put some product in. So this I will just cut off, because there's no shampoo in the world that is gonna take this off, no product. So I just found that the easiest way is just to cut it off, and if it's really tight to the skin, just to kind of very gently pry it off. All right, so this is this dude. Let me check your teeth. Okay, I know. I'm gonna put you somewhere nice and quiet in just a second, okay? Can I check your teeth? Can I check your teeth? Come on. Let me see. All the way down the root. Beautiful teeth. Beautiful teeth. Good boy. All right. So he will get ivermectin as well. See what I just did? I probably shouldn't have done that. I just let him go all together instead of keeping hold of him. And he was about to make a break for it. He thought, "That's my chance." Ivermectin, always good. Prevents lice, mites, and internal parasites. I will put links to where you can buy this. This is the injectable that you actually just put a drop on the ear. You can also use the horse wormer paste. That's cheaper if you just have a few guinea pigs. You put a pea-sized amount in the mouth, and I will put a link to that. Okay, let's check out the next one. Oops. I forgot his weenie. And I forgot to clean his business. A little weenie cleaning.
Pocket clean.
Yeah, pocket. That's, you know what? Ernesto calls it a pocket, which is perfect because that's exactly what it is. And I always say the weenie clean, and this is actually not even his weenie. This is a pocket right before the anus. So just want to let people know that I'm not poking around in his anus. It is a pocket right before that fills up with smegma. Sometimes little feces get stuck in there if they have soft poopy. And just want to use a Q-tip to take it out. Breathe through your mouth, because this can be quite stinky. You want to breathe through your mouth and use gloves. Alright, so this is, take these off. Good boy. And I always want to see what this looks like and take off any dirt that might have collected around it. Also smegma, sometimes shavings or hay gets stuck in there. Then I also want to just squeeze the tip to see if there are any shavings in here. And this, as you can see, this is like a prong. And that is a normal part of a guinea pig's anatomy. So you don't pull this out, okay? That's supposed to be there. And you will see if there's hay or shavings, then yes, you can. That's not supposed to be there. Okay, so that was good for him. Let's go on to the girls.